Hello, Insight School of Washington Learning Coaches. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite tools in your Learning Coach account, which is how to monitor your students' progress. So as a learning coach, we ask that you partner with your students and help keep your students accountable and monitoring your students' progress, making sure they're staying on track is a great way to do this. So let's get started. First, please open up a web browser. In the top of your web browser, in what we call the address bar, please type in login-learn.k12.com and then click enter. This will take you to your Learning Coach account login page. This is the same login page for your student's account. However, you'll type in your Learning Coach username and password and then click log in to get into your Learning Coach account. So here in your Learning Coach account, you can see your student schedule. We don't have attendance here at Insight, so this tab is actually not activated for you guys. Announcements and courses. Today, since we're monitoring your students' progress, we're going to click on courses. So this is along the top of the page. You'll see schedule, courses, account, and file sharing. Go ahead and click on courses. When you click on courses, you'll see all of your students' courses listed. This is a demo account, so there is only one student course listed, and it's ISWA Online Homeroom. I'm going to go into a mock student account, so it will say something different than homeroom once I get in. But to access a student's course, you click on this hyperlinked, so this blue underline course name right here. As soon as you click on it, this confirmation page will come up. This basically means, this basically lets you know that you are going to view your student's account. When you're viewing your student's account, you can't turn in assignments. It's not going to impact your student's grade. You can click on things. Go ahead and click yes, and a new page will load. So it will take you directly to the course that you clicked on. So I'm going into a student's English class, and you can see that the class is laid out just exactly how the student will see. To check your student's progress, you go over and you click More. There's a little down arrow, and you'll see My Progress. Go ahead and click on that, and that will take you to the progress summary page. You'll see the name of the class that your student's in, and you can see grades, objectives. There's a whole long list of items that you can see on the left-hand side of how your student's doing in the class. So you can see what assignments they've turned in, the quizzes, if they've done everything on their checklist. And going down to the very bottom is actually my favorite part. It's the login history. This is where you can see when your student last logged into this course. So login history shows how many logins they've had for this individual course. So that's not log into the online high school, but this specific course. And then you can see the last time they logged into the course by going up here. So the blue line means that they have logged into the course, and you take your cursor and go over the blue line, and it shows you the date that they logged into the course. So you can see the student logged into the course 3 times, 3 different days. So you can check your student if they've said, oh, I've logged in. You can double check to make sure that they have in fact logged in that day. So this is the progress summary page. There's lots of different ways that you can view your students' grades, their progress through the class. To get back to your students' home page, you click on this little home button. This takes you back to your students' class home page. You can click into classes, and then you can go into each of their classes and follow the same process to check their progress. So the student has a couple of different classes. You can click into each class to make sure your student is visiting each one of their classes.